Okay, hello
Google.
everyone. So this is going to be a different podcast today. I have my friend Matthew with me. Say hello, Matthew.
Hello, Derek. Hello, Derek. Is that where the potato comes from? I haven't used Zoom in literal months.
Oh yeah, we're recording this on Zoom.
I
know what
hate
we're
Zoom.
talking about. So
I hate Zoom. I'm Mike Wazowski.
I'm Mike Wazowski. I'm Mike Wazowski. You're not.
I can't do this. Okay, no more. No more. I hate this. Okay, no more of this.
No more. Okay.
I'm very glad you invited me here today to talk about to rank each one of your previous season 1 quarantine episode podcasts.
No.
Number 1.
Why?
Okay. I like that one. But yeah, I think we all know what will be number 1. But I have for places 15 through 20, all of the solo ones.
Okay, no. Hello, everyone. If you are still with us, I'll tip my hat to you. Okay, so this is my friend Matthew, and we're going to be talking about. We're going to be casting the Wicked movie. Currently, people are in talks right now, and
Wait, if I drink, can you hear it? Can I hear it?
No.
I'll try it again.
No. I will mute him.
Did you hear that?
No.
Are you sure? Or are you just lying? Because I know that bothers you, so I should do it more often.
I'd be lying. Why would I? Oh, that bothered me.
What was that?
That bothered me. All right, let me turn this filter off. Oh, wait. Well, actually, let me see if I can find a Wicked filter. Maybe that'd be cool. All right, but we're going to be talking about our picks for the Wicked movie.
I'm wearing green for Wicked.
Wow.
I dressed in.
I'm wearing black and white for Wicked.
I don't think that's the color scheme of the show.
It is green and black, and you know the playbill.
Yeah, but you know how like Wicked is mainly green.
I know, but I knew you were gonna be green, so.
You didn't know that. You didn't know that.
It's a Wicked filter.
Huh?
Okay. Oh, man.
I'm confused. Like I literally didn't know Zoom had filters until like.
This isn't Zoom.
Huh?
The stuff that I'm using isn't Zoom. It's Snap Camera.
I haven't used Zoom in months.
What does it say?
Wicked ceiling, dude. Can you hear my laptop like the fan just blasting?
I can't. Hopefully the recording can't.
Sucks for you guys. Oh, that's the actual set. I don't know how to do that. You see, this is a lot better view with you outside of the camera.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Defying. We might get copyright claims. Let's not do that.
Okay. I did not have a cast list until literally 20 minutes ago.
I updated mine because I knew you. Okay, so
no, mine is really last minute, and I know mine is bad. I know I have problems. Why can I hear myself?
I don't know why you can hear yourself. I don't know.
Let's do it again. Yeah. Ooh. I didn't hear that one.
Should I put headphones on?
Am I hearing voices in my head?
Maybe I should put headphones on.
Put on your Raycons.
Oh.
You didn't even need to tell me.
Can you hear me better, or is it worse?
As long as I could hear you, it's not a good time. So
Wait, I can't really hear you that well. Wait, talk? Oh yeah, we can't hear the clapping because we turned off the claps.
oh,
Oh my god, you're so loud. I turned it all the way up. Oh, but I unmuted it. Can you still hear yourself or no?
no, but I like hearing myself.
Oh. All right, let me turn this filter off because. All right, let's actually get into it.
No.
Okay.
First matter of business. We're here to talk about.
I froze because I was turning off the camera.
No, we're here to talk about faith and religion during quarantine. What has your experience been like?
No. I muted it. We can't even unmute because I'm the host. Okay. Shut up. We're taking a sip. Okay, so I guess this episode is a solo episode. You have to I unmuted you. Bitch. I'm gonna put you in the waiting room.
I never realized that the power to mute is such a good one. Like, what if I just muted myself the entire meeting? So you had to talk to yourself.
It's like when the principal comes in, like watching a class.
Does that happen?
Yeah.
I don't have Zoom classes, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm in high school though, but like.
You weren't even in Zoom in high school.
Mm-hmm. I know, but I imagine that happening now. Imagine being in high school, ew. But like, imagine being in high school and then like principal hops on and you see Professor like Spader or whatever their name is, and then they're just like have their cameras off and it's just like a blue picture of their name on it, and then everyone's like, oh.
Well, isn't that like how it's like in like actual class?
No, but you can like see them better.
You don't have to like look around behind your back, like trying to peek, like what notes are they taking?
No, that's what I like to do. I don't like when they're on Zoom because you don't know what they're doing. They could be eating ramen.
And why are you judging them?
Because it's a very principal thing to do.
What?
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, talking about principal, let's talk about the principal cast of Wicked. Let's talk about Professor.
Wait, we just skipped. We had another thing to talk about.
Oh, what? Funny Girl?
Yeah. I was thinking about Beanie Feldstein. I miss her.
Okay. I miss her. Beanie, respond to my text. We don't know her. I still text her.
You don't know her? Oh, I know her.
Oh.
Yeah, her and I are like besties. It's like me, Caitlin, Ben, and Noah. We all like hang out on the weekend. Were you not invited?
Mm-mm. Caitlin's not part of that friend group. You mean Molly Gordon? It's the four of them. Beanie, Molly.
Is Caitlin not there? Why is Caitlin not there?
Caitlin's like not like part of that friend group. I mean, she knows Beanie, but like, and now Ben, but like it's the four of them because the four of them all went to like Loxa or like Heritage together or something like that.
I mean, like I know
Caitlin's Deaver's sister went to Loxa because she's friends with my friend. That's a really weird fact. I want to talk to her about that.
No, I know Molly. I forgot to mention Molly. She's in that group too. I know Molly.
Yeah, and you forgot about her.
Who also introduced me to Rachel.
Rachel Sennett.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then she introduced me to Oscar nominee Maria Bakalova.
Oh. No, but I actually know Oscar himself. So. Is my audio
talking
okay,
to the people in the trash cans again?
I was gonna say something, but now I don't want to say it.
Speaking of Oscar nominee Maria Bakalova,
let's talk about Beanie Feldstein.
Feldstein.
You're making me mess up. Beanie Feldstein. Beanie.
Yeah, I have a feeling she's gonna win an EGOT within the next 2-3 years.
I think 5 years.
I have hope for her.
EGOT, that's a lot. And she doesn't have, so right now she has 0, right?
She has 0,
She has
but
0. She can
you
get
can
4.
get them. It's like Thanos collecting all the Infinity Stones in like a day. I don't know how
So
long.
she's gonna get the Tony, so she's gonna get the T.
The Tony for Finny Rice.
Mm-hmm.
She's
For
gonna get
Funny
the
Girl.
Emmy,
Mm-hmm.
and the Emmy for Monica Lewinsky for American Crime Story.
Oh yeah, okay.
She could get the Grammy for Funny Girl as well.
Mm.
And
So
then,
I think the Oscar's gonna take her a while. That's what I think.
I mean, does she have any movies lined up?
She had Booksmart. That should get an Oscar nom.
What should it have been an Oscar-nominated movie?
No.
I mean, it was good.
Let me
It
go to her
didn't feel like
IMDb.
it didn't feel like an Oscar-nominated movie. That's the thing.
But like, I feel like it's along the same lines of Lady Bird, and that got an Oscar nom.
I don't think so. I think they're both very different in terms of style. And nothing against Olivia Wilde. I just think Booksmart wasn't, it was very good. And I like it more than Lady Bird, but it wasn't, because the Oscars, they like to do a specific style for Best Picture. And I think Coda has the same problem. Coda and Booksmart are very alike. Highly recommend Coda.
Okay, so Beanie has a movie coming out with Steven Yeun. Yoon?
Yeah, yeah.
Yoon?
Is it The Humans? No.
Yeah, the Humans. The Humans.
She's in The Humans?
Yeah, she plays the mean.
Oh, she's getting the Oscar this year, y'all. I know she's getting her EGOT.
You think? I think she's gonna get snubbed by someone else.
And I realistically, I don't think The Humans. I don't think she will get nominated for The Humans just because of, I don't know. I just don't think she will. But I think she has potential.
I think Steven's gonna get a supporting nom, and that's it.
Why not lead?
Is he the lead? I don't even know what this is about.
The Humans? It's another play-based movie.
Oh, it's based on the play?
Yeah.
Oh, then I don't remember it.
It's A24. The Humans was big a few years ago. I did a whole project on it.
I read it, and then I don't remember what my thoughts were.
I remember I liked it.
I remember I read it. Amy Schumer is in this as well, so we got to keep that in mind.
I don't think that would hold it back.
I'm kidding, Amy Schumer. Okay, then she's also in Merrily We Roll Along.
Beanie Feldstein?
Mm-hmm.
That's not coming out for another, 20 years?
She's in that with Ben Platt. And Blake Jenner? Why would they cast Blake Jenner? I'm sorry.
That's not coming out for another 20 years. Because they're doing it in real time.
They're filming it right now.
No, they film in real time because the musical takes place over like 10, 20 years. So yeah.
Well, she's going to get an Oscar nom for that.
No.
In like 10 years.
I don't think Merrily We Roll Along is like that kind of.
Who's the director? That's the T. Oh, Mary Flint. No, wait, that's her character. I'm so dumb. I'm the dumbest one of them all. Oh, Richard Linklater. They go either way with him. It's Richard Linklater.
Tom Hooper.
Richard Linklater.
Tom Hooper directing every musical movie from now on. Yes, he should. After Cats and Les Mis, his track record, impeccable.
Well, Richard Linklater, he did School Rock. Yeah, I knew that. And Boyhood, I like that movie. I wonder how he's going to do with the musical.
Huh?
I wonder how he's going to do with a musical, Richard Linklater.
Okay. I mean, I don't know the guy.
Oh, he was a producer on that. Oh, fudge, I'm dumb. Okay, let's see what he directed.
Watch your language.
I said dumb.
It's not? Okay.
He directed Where'd You Go, Bernadette? That's been on my watch list for a while. Oh, he did direct Boyhood. I'm dumb.
Pretend it's a city.
Pretend it's a city. Well, I'm excited for him.
I filmed 3 videos today back to back, and my throat is killing me.
Do you have water?
No,
You don't have water?
this is full of Capri Sun.
Oh.
Joking. What is your red one you're drinking? Is that blood?
Mm-hmm. It is Leah Michelle's blood.
Because she didn't get the role.
Mm-hmm. Do you hear that music?
What?
Do you hear that music?
What?
Do you hear the music?
What?
What do you mean, what?
No, I don't.
Okay, good, because I think my neighbors are blasting music right now.
As they should.
Not.
They're having a good time. Why are you impending on their good time? Oh, so you know how last night I was like, yeah, I don't think you should do 3 for each role. I did 3.
I know, girl. Okay. All right. So we're gonna get into the Wicked cast. All right, we're gonna go like from not as important to most important.
That's such a mean way to describe things.
I mean, I couldn't think of anything else. How do you
Well,
wanna-
that's how they described it in the show I was watching today, Diary of a Future President, which you should
Mhm.
all check out. It's a
Oh,
perfect-
I know one of the writers, Sarah
It's-
Evans.
Huh?
Isn't that crazy? I know one of the writers for that show.
Mozart was crazy.
Next to Normal. We can't talk about that show. Alice Ripley.
Oh, now you mentioned her.
But you
Uh-oh.
did too. But you did too.
I did not. I just mentioned Mozart. Crazy guy.
All right. All right.
Wait,
Let's
no, watch Diary of a Future President. It's so good.
watch a generation. I think I should watch Diary of a Future President. I really
Watch
should.
Diary of the entire season dropped today. I didn't know that. I thought it was just 1 episode.
Oh wow. Iconic.
It's Long as Love Victor, and I'm not watching that.
I am. It's a good show. Okay, Dr. Dilmond, aka the Professor. Dillman, sorry. I can't say names.
Like almond?
Dillamon. Dr. Almond. All right, I
You
want me to
know,
go. Well, I'll go first this time, and then you go first. for the
No,
next one.
no, this is riggery. We'll decide when we get there.
Okay, okay, okay.
By the way, I did steal a lot of your choices. I took a quick peek at your list.
How did you take a quick peek at my list?
I hacked your iCloud, and also you told me. So,
Okay, so Dr. Almond.
Dr.
Almond Joy.
Almond, the
Dr.
goat,
Almond
the
Joy.
goat.
I heard because I was watching TikToks about like people giving their Wicked casting. They were pretty legit, but like also people say that they hate this character. I don't. Personally, I don't hate this character.
What do you think of the character? What does he do?
He's fine. He just
What do
like
you remember about him?
he's half, or he's like a beast kind of like he's a guy. Yeah.
What do you remember about him? What does
Isn't
he
he the
do?
lion? Isn't he the lion?
Huh?
Isn't he a lion?
He's literally a goat.
Oh, a goat. I meant a goat.
Okay, I don't know how you're gonna cast a character when you don't even know who the character is.
I forgot.
Fine.
I forgot what he was, but he was like very furry and like he's a professor. No one. He's a furry. That's
For Meister.
But like he gets kind of cucked because like Madame Morrible and that whole. I don't want to spoil it.
I'm pretty sure people who are watching this, the few that there are, know Wicked already.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so
Literally, if you watch The Wizard of Oz, you know he doesn't stay around long. So
Dr. Almond Joy, he is a goat, like half goat, half man, kind of. And then like when the bad stuff starts happening, I don't want to spoil all of it. He gets turned into a freaking goat and alpha bug.
Turned into a goat. He's been a goat.
Okay, but like he gets more goat like. He can't talk. He can't speak.
You mean a lion?
He just like bah. We had a kind of goats. Like, bah. I think I wouldn't be a good cast for this character. Don't cast me as this character.
Speaking of goats, the A24 film Lamb is coming out soon in a theater near you. Sorry, I'm getting sponsored by every studio. I need to mention
No,
every single one
no,
of them.
you're not getting sponsored by every.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do.
Well, you don't know I'm getting sponsored yet.
They're in the process of emailing you.
They're like, oh, he's ahead of us. We don't need it. We don't need it anymore.
That's why I'm scared about my Raycons, because like they already know I have Raycons. They won't sponsor me.
So who'd you cast for Dr. Doom?
Okay. Okay, here's my hope. Kevin
I only
Chamberlain.
did one person for this.
Kevin Chamberlain.
Oh, Kevin Chamberlain. Okay.
Bertram from Jesse.
Yeah.
Because he did Seasicle, and I love him. But here's what they're probably gonna cast: James Corden. They could. They really could.
I think James Corden would be. He'd be more likely to play the wizard.
No, he wouldn't.
But I mean, he would. I mean, if he has like
He's
a
playing
busy
like
schedule.
He's playing like the rat in Cinderella. He would not play the wicked here. I mean the wizard here.
What are you saying about him?
Nothing. Okay, but here's also another person that would be nice to play Dr. Dillman. Could also play as the wizard. It just depends. Neil Patrick Harris. Because I think a lot of people hate the doctor/professor. Almond Joy. That's him. Because I don't know why people hate him. I like him. I don't like not hate him. That's the thing. So
you don't even know who he is.
You know what? Stop. I do. But I think that if people really don't like this character, give it to Neil Patrick Harris. And if this character's kind of just
wait, what is that? What do you mean? Give it to Neil Patrick Harris?
Neil Patrick Harris is very likable, so he can make the character really likable.
That's like saying the Smurfs movie was likable because of Neil Patrick Harris.
Am I wrong? No.
It's all about Emma Pillsbury for me.
Mm-hmm. But also, Kevin Chamberlain would kind of crush it. Would he not? Plus, I think that's a good opportunity for him.
You know, I'm still bitter about your Neil Patrick Harris comments from the other day.
Yeah, Neil Patrick Harris is likable, except in Gone Girl.
That's nice to know.
You haven't seen Gone Girl. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about.
By the way, Athena spoiled Gone Girl for me.
I didn't spoil it.
Technically, you spoiled it multiple times for me, especially stuff that happens to Ben Affleck. Like, you spoiled it.
I just said I want to punch him. I just said I want to punch him.
Lies in deceit.
What did I say? What did I say?
You said so. I can't say now because I don't want to spoil it for these people. It's not past the plate.
I'll cut it. Just tell me.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will.
No, you won't. Lies and deceit. I know you won't.
I'll cut it.
You just said what happens to Ben Affleck, not Ben Platt.
Ben Platt. What happens to Ben Platt in Gone Girl?
I've never seen Gone Girl. Never seen it. But
Ben Platt's really good in it.
You know, like Kevin Chamberlain, I think, no offense, is the best out of your three choices there.
What about Neil Patrick Harris? I think he would crush it. James Corden, low key, would kind of do good, but everyone kind of hates him, so he.
Who hates James Corden?
The internet.
And for what? What did he do to you?
Nothing. I don't hate him.
I love Awkwafina too.
I cast him. I just casted him. He's
my God.
Awkwafina would do really good.
I just thought about that. Like Awkwafina, she would kill it.
She would kill it. Who would she play? All of them.
No, she played Professor Dillman. Dr. Dillman.
Oh my God. I didn't even gender swap any of these castings.
I gender swap mine.
I feel like they should be gender swapped. This character could totally be gender swapped.
I think Dr. Dillman, perfect candidate.
Oh, you know, be good. You know who would be good? Maybe this is a little bit of a spoiler for later, but maybe Anne Hathaway could be good for this.
No. Okay. For
For
Dillman?
Dr. Dillman, yeah. If we gender swapped it, I think she would. It'd be a little funny.
I mean,
And she would be a good goat. Am I right? Am I wrong?
no, you're not right.
I'm right. Let's ask
No,
Anne Hathaway right now.
you don't cast Anne Hathaway just to cover her face with fur.
It's true. I'm
Why do
just
you think
saying
she
though.
wasn't in Cats? Why do you think she wasn't in Cats? Anne Hathaway could have been the lead. What's her name? Victoria, the white
Victoria.
jacket. Yeah,
Mhm.
Anne Hathaway would have been the perfect Victoria.
She's not a dancer.
Oh, bum ballerina. Wait, why don't we do a Cats?
We should. It should be our podcast. Like our own
Backstage pass
podcast.
to the movie. And then,
All right,
okay,
what's your choices?
I only have one for Dr. Dillman, and I did gender swap this one just because I couldn't think of anyone better for the role, which is like really bad of me to think. But like I've had her in mind for months now on this role just because. And also, I want to say real quick that I think Jon Chu, has some of the worst casting I've ever seen in movies. So, yeah, mine are going to completely disagree from everyone else. And also, spoilers for ahead, I don't have many famous, like big name talent for the rest of my cast. So, this will probably be my biggest name. And for Dr. Dillman, I chose Tina Fey.
Wow.
I think Tina Fey has gravitas and a level of art that is difficult to achieve. And that's why I think she would totally body the character.
She would, but like she's funny. Like I don't
That's
think Doctor. Mm,
You're saying you're going to look at a goat and not laugh? Even a normal goat.
what are you saying about goats?
They're funny.
How dare you?
At least goats are funny compared to you, though. Homemade Gene Smart from Hacks, now streaming on HBO Max. Look
That really hurt.
at how bitter she is. You know what's not bitter? Casting Tina Fey in Wicked.
All right. Well, that's a good. I feel like that'd be pretty iconic because, mind you, like the Wicked show. How long has it been on Broadway? Since like 2003, right? Yeah.
Yeah, 2003, 2002, 2001.
So like almost 20 years. Almost.
I think it is 20 years.
Oh yeah, huh? They have the 20-year reunion. We're so dumb. Do they? I don't know, but it's been like about 20 years, give or take. But give, don't take. So
That was funny.
thank you. Am I a goat now? No, I'm the goat.
Okay.
All
So
right,
Tina
so
Fey.
that's good. Okay, also we got to make sure the movie's probably gonna last a while if the casting's well. In the Heights, I feel like that's like only gonna stay relevant in certain communities for a while.
Nights is not relevant anymore.
Okay, in certain communities, I think it will remain relevant. Am I right?
What do you mean by?
It's the people that really like In the Heights.
I mean, it was pretty DOA.
What does DOA mean?
Dead on arrival.
Oh, is that really what DOA means?
Yes.
Is it also that's like something I need? That's something on class. It's like DOA means like async whatever. I don't know.
Date of birth.
DOA date. Oh, okay.
Day.
Oh my god, Wicked. No wait, Beetlejuice. Sorry, I was thinking Beetlejuice when I said Wicked.
Green. Different green.
Oh yeah, it's like a lighter green. This is like Wicked green.
I
More or
don't
less.
like that shade of green. Fun fact: green is my favorite color. You
Blue
know
is
who?
You know, blue is the warmest color. And orange is the new black.
Now streaming on Netflix.
I think blue is the warmest color is also on
Netflix. Shit, girl.
Okay, I think our casting is pretty good, but we also gotta like remember it's Jon Chu, and also like they're gonna want big names, because like I think a lot of people that aren't even into musicals know what Wicked is, but that might not be enough for anyone to go see it.
No, they need big names. Jon Chu, he has a problem with not casting big names, and also for not casting
like people of color.
Yeah. Well, he in the Heights obviously had to be people of color, but you know, just darker skinned actors and actresses as well. So
which in fact, I think he didn't.
Great that we both started off with only white people.
I think there has to be low key though. I think it can't be a person of color in that role. That's fucked.
Watch with the cursing, not allowed.
Am I right?
No,
imagine turning a person of color into a goat. Isn't that fucked?
I mean, why is it any different from a white person?
Okay.
Equality.
I know, but I feel like Twitter would get mad, being like the only person of color that she casted was a goat.
The only person of color. I cast a lot more people of color, so I don't know about you.
No, Jon Chu though. I feel like you wouldn't. It would be like one person.
I mean, so far his two big movies, Crazy Rich Asians and In the Heights, they've all been people of color.
I meant like a darker skinned person of color.
They're both so like ethnicity like concentrated.
Yeah. So I wonder what he's gonna do now.
For here, yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. Hold on. Do you want to look up something? It's like, okay, rumored, because there is, okay, I'll look it up for later, but I'm going to pull it up now.
I'm not looking up anything. I'm not cheating. But I was, right before this, I was looking up Jake T. Austin. I was like, could he have something to do here? He doesn't. But I'll keep him in mind for another casting.
Hold on, I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna pause the recording. We're back.
Recording in progress. She screams.
Recording in progress.
It's scary. I think
okay.
It's lip fillers. What are you doing?
Okay, because I saw some rumors of the Wicked movie on Broadway World. I believe that's what. No, Broadway.for.me. Musical theater posts daily, and yeah. So this is where I kind of got the really big idea to like start making this video like now.
Beanie Feldstein for Alphaba. I didn't. Did you?
No.
Okay. I put a little like Rodrigo.
Oh my god, that was Brenton McCartan.
What? He did?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that. I don't like that casting.
And he put Joshua Bassett as Fiero. I didn't put that.
I think Becky G is better.
Okay. Next up
in all the roles.
Next up, we're gonna go to Madame Morrible. Okay, Madame Morrible. Roasted. You want to go first?
No, you want to.
Okay. Well, my real guess and my hope is.
I don't have any real guesses. Was I supposed to?
Well, this is my really real one. And I really hope. James Corden. No. Is Audra McDonald. She will crush it. She give her all the awards. Her. She is the moment. Love her.
What have you seen Audra McDonald do?
Things.
Yeah,
I don't remember things. Go. Oh yeah. Okay, I've actually seen the Good Fight.
Oh, you looked her up.
Yeah.
How have you seen The Good Fight? Are you watching that on Paramount Plus?
I watched it when it was on TV. Like,
It
it was
used to
an
be on
Annie.
TV.
Yeah, you remember that?
Everyone go subscribe to Paramount Plus to get 10 episodes of iCarly.
She was in Six by Sondheim, which I saw. The Good Wife.
Why are you looking it up? That's cheating.
Whatever. I like Audra McDonald because I saw a bunch of her singing clips in my musical theater class. I don't remember what exactly.
She's fantastic.
She's good.
I just recently watched her in Respect. She kills it for the little amount of screen time she has. I thought she was gonna get an Oscar nominee for that movie.
I really think that she should play Madame Morrible.
Yeah.
My joke answer, Flash, it's not really a joke, but they could do this, but they shouldn't, is Meryl Streep. I mean, she would crush it, obviously. Meryl Streep. She did some movie musicals. What is it? Into the Woods?
And
I forgot the other one.
The Prom.
Oh, yeah. I do The Prom.
And that's why James Corden should be cast as Madame Morrible.
That's why James Corden should be, yeah. Honestly, also Nicole Kidman could do pretty well as well. Now just thinking about The Prom.
Yeah, I like the Nicole Kidman answer. I like that.
Meryl Streep, though, if they have her, like, that's just, I mean, yeah. That's fine. Like, no one's going to be like, ew, Meryl Streep? No one would say that.
Some would, if they're like Meryl Streep hater 420 on Instagram.
Yeah, but like, I think that's seriously someone.
Making the account right now. Even though I love Meryl Streep. She's great.
She's great. I think she could still do pretty well. I think Audra McDonald, though, would body it. I mean, all of them would body it, but like.
I think she's the best choice out of those three.
Is she busy? I don't know.
What is she doing right now?
If I was her, I would just be like polishing my
Tony this year?
Yeah, I think so.
No, she should.
Doesn't she have 4 Tonys? She could have more.
What is she doing with those Tonys?
I don't know, polishing them, turning them into a necklace.
Need help? What?
I'm looking how many Tonys she has. How many?
Someone help Tony out. He needs help.
Tonys. Tony Awards. A bunch. Oh. There's a lot more than 4. Oh, she has 6. Okay.
Audra McDonald is the Meryl Streep of Broadway.
Yeah. Okay. That's my pick for Madame
Morrible. Okay. For me, I have 3 for this one. I literally, that's weird. Okay, so for the one that I like am most adamant about who I want to play the role, I chose Anna Gasteyer from like A New Brain, Grease Life.
Oh, also, wasn't she played Elphaba?
Played Elphaba, yeah.
Oh, that's good.
I know, it'd be like a full circle moment, you know?
And
if Kristen Chenoweth could also do it as well, but I love Anna
Gasteyer. Menzel too.
My second pick is because I want to include her in everything. It's Anika Noni Rose. You don't know her. She's Princess Tiana from Princess and the Frog, and she's also from Dreamgirls. And just love her. I think she has one of the most powerful voices. But I know that Madame Morrible isn't really such a singing role, but I wish that they gave her a bit more songs.
I think they're gonna give her more songs. That's the direction I would go if I was directing this. But also, I would be stressed.
Especially if has a bigger name in that role.
Yeah, especially.
Speaking of bigger names, those 2, they're not the biggest names. So if I needed to go with like an A-list celebrity, then I would go with Lady Gaga. I wanted Lady Gaga originally to play Elphaba, but I think she's a little too old for the role. And I just know that she could sing. Obviously, Star is Born, and she's a whole career in music.
Yeah.
And then
Really? No, yeah.
really, and
Never heard
also
of Lady Gaga before.
in that career in music, you know that she is not afraid to go all the way and portray a character that is sort of out of this world. You need someone
But
campy.
here's the thing, though. That character is like the villain.
Lady Gaga, yes.
I don't think she wants to be the villain.
I'm sorry, did you not watch the House of Gucci trailer?
I know, but like that's different.
It's not different.
Well, okay. I don't know. I say here's the thing about the Wicked movie. I feel like it could be one of two things. Well, either good or bad. I think that's like I hope that it's gonna be good, but when casting, I feel like either it's gonna be really good because they got really talented people and everyone just nails their part, or they casted like stunt casting all over. It just reeks of stunt casting.
What about cats? Jason Nubilo.
See, I don't want it to have like a cat, so they just casted everyone famous. They didn't actually care enough.
Isn't it the same studio, Universal?
Oh boy. That's why I stunt casted everything, basically.
Ariana Grande for Alphabet? Okay.
My alphabets are pretty rough. I feel bad for them.
I think my Alphabets are good. Yeah, that's what I think though. If they were to go to stunt casting route, I think Lady Gaga. But if there was anyone who I think would absolutely kill the role, Anna Gasteyer. And then Anika Noni Rose, I think would also kill the role.
Cool.
Yeah.
I think Anna Gasteyer is. I mean, what's crazy? I think some people totally would have gotten it if like they just been more popular. That sounds bad, but
No,
a couple of the other people I know, it's like you're not that mainstream, so I don't think you're gonna get it, but you would crush it.
not just the business. You know,
And we're the business right now. We're
yeah,
Holly Weird.
but especially after the financial bombing that was in the Heights, they're gonna cast some big names.
They have to.
Yeah.
They're gonna cast as big names as they can get, which might mean the movie might suck a little bit more.
I mean,
Depends on who they get.
I don't know. Jon Chu's good. And he's a good director, but not a good casting director.
He's showy, which is good for this movie. Like it's good for Wicked because like there's some really showy moments, but also it's pretty intimate, like the issues that's brought up. So I wonder how he's going to tackle that, or if he's just kind of like make it more flamboyant than kind of go at the deeper issue.
Yeah, I think he does a very good job at bringing light to newer talent, like talent that hasn't been really exposed before, and giving them a platform. Because both in the Heights and Crazy Rich Asians, they had relatively unknown talent besides Constance Wu and sort of Anthony Ramos. And you put them on a big movie screen like that, they got a whole new fan base.
Yeah, they're not green, but he chooses people that like they need this to like jumpstart their career, or like they don't need it, but like they would get a huge boost, and that would also like with Anthony Ramos's like popularity like growing because he's also a musician and he does a bunch of other things, like him being in the Heights, that's like gives it rewatchability, is making these like kind of figures in our lives that we look up to.
Rewatchability?
I watched 13 Going on 30 because for Jennifer Gardner each time. I watched Miss Congeniality each time for Sandra Bullock.
Never seen any of those movies.
Okay, well, that's on you.
Me watching Cruella for Emma Stone?
Emma Stone! There we go. Imagine if they didn't cast Emma Stone.
Huh?
Imagine if they didn't cast Emma Stone and it was some unknown. Would you still rewatch it?
Could have done it.
How many times? What?
I think Jennifer Lawrence could have done it. No. I was thinking more Lady Gaga.
You always think Lady Gaga.
I am, but I genuinely think Lady Gaga would kill it. I think
I
she needs a bit more experience in acting, but I
yeah.
think she has the theatrics down.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I just want to say right here, I just have because like with it being Jon Chu, and like obviously there's gonna be a lot more people casted than just these 8. So I think weird role to bring up, but the dad who's just in that like sequence in the beginning is it's gonna have obviously be someone famous. I feel like Hugh Jackman. He's pretty busy, but I feel like if you can get Hugh Jackman to play the dad, just because he's been in The Greatest Showman, and he's only been in The Greatest Showman movie musical, but he did Oklahoma years ago. Not the movie. I don't think it's a movie. I think it's just a film and stage production. And he can sing, and he's good, and he's like a recognizable face, or like he's pretty recognizable. So I think he would be like make a weird cameo that if you can even call it that as the dad.
I don't think he would be the dad.
I think all the side characters are going to be recognizable faces, kind of like what they did with like Suicide Squad. Like just had the weirdest names up there. Pete Davidson, the heck? You probably
Nathan
really remember.
Fillion.
What?
Nathan Fillion. Love that guy.
Like, see, so I feel like all the side characters are just going to be like famous cameos. Also, weird
Can they
name to bring
afford
up.
that?
How much is the budget? Probably a lot, huh?
I don't think it would be that much after In the Heights.
Then the hype.
They're gonna decrease his budget a lot. They have to. Also with COVID, they're gonna decrease
Yeah.
that.
Okay, but also I think Cara Delevingne would be a good like little monkey, flying monkey.
Can you name
Am I
one?
wrong? No, they're
Hmm.
evil. Why would I remember their names?
They're literally the good guys in this story. They're the victims here.
No, I wouldn't. I don't think she would be the good one. Is that bad to say?
They're all victims here.
Okay, but I think
All victims of animal abuse. Just because you've been abused, I don't like you.
I think Cara Delevingne would just like say one line as a little monkey, and then that would be funny.
One line is a little monkey.
Is that not really funny? Can no one? I can picture that.
I mean,
Also,
just
I'm gonna cast myself as one of those little monkeys. Just hit me up. Also, you too. What's want to be a monkey? I didn't ask you.
I don't want to be a flying monkey. I don't like the way you say little monkeys. It sounds like demeaning.
Maybe that's just the white. Maybe that's just because I'm white.
You said it. No, I didn't say that.
Well, like, I know you're thinking that.
I was not thinking that. You did that.
Okay, so now let's move on to. You already said you're Madame Marble, right? Yeah. Okay. Move on to the wizard. You want to
Okay.
go first?
You can go first.
No, you can go first.
You can go first.
I've been talking for a while. You go first.
You can go first.
You can go first.
Okay. Out of anyone who I think would be the perfect mix of not so much stunt casting, because he's not A list or B list. He is kind of B list. But also who I think is genuinely really talented.
Mhm.
And I know can give comedy, but I know can also give drama. And who is also a very transformative actor, I think is Edgar Ramirez. Edgar Ramirez, you know him from Yes Day, The Assassination of Gianni Versace, Jungle Cruise. What else has he been in? Yeah, I just wrote those 3. He did play Versace, which is crazy in my mind. I never even recognized it was him until a few months ago. But like, I think that he would be a great wizard just because I know he can sing just a tiny bit because of the movie Joy with Jennifer Lawrence, where they did have a musical number in there. But also, I think he's just really good. He's really good. And he would also kind of need this for his career. He doesn't need it. He's doing great. I mean, he just got a Yes Day sequel. But like, I just think this would really be good for him. Now, if I want to go the full stun casting route, then I would go with Stanley Tucci. I don't know if Stanley Tucci can sing, but I know that he's got like that weird, creepy attitude about him. Have you seen The Lovely Bones
No, not yet.
with Saoirse
With
Ronan?
Saoirse Ronan, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Oh my God, he's crazy in there. But also like the Hunger Games, like that kind of stuff. He's also fully into the theatrics and stuff. And so I think he would do a great job. But I don't know if he can sing. But even then, the Wizard is not really a singing role. And like the third option that I have that I think would be the most reasonable is Kevin Chamberlain, who I know you already said for the Professor
Somebody could
Gilman.
also be good as the Wizard, yeah.
No, I mean Kevin Chamberlain has already played the Wizard on Broadway. So
Yeah.
yeah, and also I've seen him live for Little Shop of Horrors, and he does also just a really good job. Like
He also played the evil wizard in Timmy's movie.
one, yes, he did. He knows how to play a villain. Definitely. I think that just cemented his role.
I just really like Kevin Chamberlain, so I don't want him to be the Wizard because I usually hate the Wizard. Obviously, the Wizard is very traumatic for me. Just that whole role.
Oh, because of the scary loudness.
Just like growing up watching The Wizard of Oz, and then this is therapy time. But then oh, it just gets me so mad. He doesn't help her. Bullshit. Oh God, it gets me so mad. I hate.
Oh my goodness.
I hate the Wizard.
Wizard.
Okay, so I have 4 people for Wizard. Here's 3 of them are kind of the same.
I don't remember watching The Wizard of Oz. I know I've watched it, but I don't remember much about it.
I remember a lot about it.
But have you seen Wicked? Have you seen Wicked?
I went to the Pantages and I saw it.
Do you know when the part when he the giant head comes out and it's really loud?
Mm-hmm.
So I remember I first watched that when I was like 5 years old or whatever, and I started screaming because of how loud it was, and I was near the front, so it's extra loud in those boost speakers. So I was scream crying and I missed Defying Gravity. So
Okay, my pick for the wizard, I should say. You're a wizard. The Wiz nerds. Okay, my first pick is Steve Martin.
I like that. I like that one a lot.
I think he could do it. He would add a lot of comedy to the role, in the beginning. I feel like that to make us like him, which I think is the thing about the wizard is that you don't expect, you don't expect it unless you know what the hell to expect, And then also another name.
Did you do Jim Carrey?
No.
Oh my gosh, I feel like you would choose Jim Carrey.
I didn't, but that's actually not that bad of an option.
Oh, I like that.
I did Alan Cumming.
I
think he would kind of crush it. Mm-hmm. He's doing Smigadoon, so his voice is doing pretty well. He's been practicing.
Now streaming on Apple TV Plus. Go.
Mm-hmm. I also Johnny Depp, but he's kind of controversial a bit, I guess. So Johnny Depp wasn't. I don't know. He's the thing with his wife and whatever.
How is he controversial?
I don't know the thing with his wife.
It's not his wife.
Ex-wife. Sorry.
Were they married?
They were.
I think Johnny Depp. I think he
could do it because he played the wolf in Into the Woods.
Screen time.
What?
5 minutes of screen time.
Yeah, but it's gonna be a lot more. I would honestly cast Steve Martin, then Alan Cumming, and then Johnny Depp, in that order. Someone else that I think should do it is Idris Elba. I think he can crush it. Macavity. I think he would crush it.
He's all right. I mean, I don't know. My view on him has been kind of tainted ever since Macavity. But
he was good. He was sly and You're the cat. The hell.
I'm allergic, so can't really like. No, I think Steve Martin is really good.
Mm.
Can he sing?
Probably. I think he can, and if not, there's auto-tune. Like, he'll be fine.
I made
I
sure
think
I
his
got singers.
I
Sure
think
I
he
got, well,
can. I
not
made
Tina
sure
Fey, but I made sure I got
I
singers.
think I made sure I got singers, but even if like he couldn't sing Idris Elba, you know what I mean? That's what I put. Alan Cumming,
Idris Elba sing.
he can sing. He sang before.
He didn't, even in his song for Cats, he wasn't the one singing really. It was Taylor Swift.
Well, but then we gotta get Taylor Swift to voice Idris Elba.
Idris Elba playing physical embodiment of the wizard with Taylor Swift voiceover accompanying him.
Yeah, he can for sure sing. Steve Martin can sing.
He can.
I'm not sure how well, but I think he can sing. I'm looking up, can Steve Martin sing?
You know, I went to watch Wicked a couple years ago at the Pantages, and there was some guy playing the wizard. I don't remember who it was, but he had one of like the greatest bass voices I've ever heard. And I really think I scrap all my ideas. I want someone who's a really good bass voice to sing the role because that's great. I don't know who it was, whoever you are. Congrats on your bass.
Mm. Oh, okay. We're gonna get to this later, but I really have a good point for something that you already mentioned before when talking. Okay, next is Bach.
I thought we decided Nessa next.
No, because I have a whole thing. Because I wanted to separate the boys.
Okay.
Okay. Bach. You want to go first? Well, mine's
No.
kind of trash.
You
Okay.
can go first.
All right. Well, we just rumored from what Dove Cameron said because she posted on Twitter and she was like, Jordan Fisher's joining me on this. I think Jordan Fisher could be a Fiero, but to me, in my eyes, I think he's a Bach.
Jordan Fisher is more of a Fiero.
Just because he's playing Jervin Hansen and stuff, and I don't know. It just seems like they would cast him as a Bach, and they would cast someone like a little more famous as Fiero, or like an up and coming star as Fiero. Because Bach is like really lovable, but so is Fiero. But I don't know. So I would cast Jordan Fisher. Here's some of my other guesses that other people are saying, and I don't really know how I feel about it. But like, if they need big names and they don't have any big names, they would probably cast Tom Holland. I don't really like that.
A terrible choice.
But he could do it.
He could, but it doesn't mean he should.
Exactly. And then another one, same as along that line, is Timothy Chalamet.
I think you need to get off of TikTok for a while, actually.
I know. See, but like, it could work. Like, it could. And then my actual thing that I think would happen, depends on how Jervin Hansen goes, would be Ben Platt. He could do Bach, and he could.
If Ben Platt's already gotten so much scrutiny over being too old for Evan.
I know, but if he crushes Evan and no one can say shit, then he would be Bach for
Not
sure.
cursing.
He would be Bach. Am I wrong? I'm right. If Jervin Hansen goes really well, I think he got Bach in the bag.
I mean, you just named 4 of like Gen Z's always first choices. So.
Yeah, and Gen Z is going to be the one enjoying the heck out of this movie. And, I think that they need to cast someone who, like, oh my god, you know who I forgot for Madame Marvel? Bernadette Peters. Oh my god. They could.
Why not Barbara?
Or Barbara.
Hmm?
Or Barbara. I don't know. I was just thinking about the politician because Bernadette Peters.
Bernadette Peters is not in the politician.
I know, but she just reminds me of the politician. Her name and the politician live very close to each other in my head. Who's in the politician? That's
Bette Midler?
Do you think she would? Do you think she would say yes?
There's Madame Marvel. That'd be great. That'd be great. She's doing Hocus Pocus right now. I'm pretty sure she could just like stop filming. She'll finish filming Hocus Pocus by the time like it starts.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry, I wasn't thinking about Bernadette Peters. I was thinking about Bette Midler, and then I was thinking about Into the Woods somehow. Yeah, Bernadette, all of them.
Wasn't Into the Woods.
Yes, what?
She was the witch.
Yeah, she was a witch. Something about. The magic bead.
You said
okay.
Queen.
What? Oh, I mean Queen. Okay. Yeah. Okay, but I think Bach needs to be one of Gen Z's like people.
One of Gen Z's people.
You know what I mean? Because like Bach is just a little squish. You know what I mean? So I feel like I didn't say I have the.
It's like people saying, "Oh, it's such a small bean." Shut up.
Yeah, I think Bach is a small bean. I think that's like also just imagine Ben Platt in like Bach's outfit. That's a meme right there. Like he is it not? Also Noah Galvin would be pretty good as well, but like he already play it?
Played the role before?
I think so. I think he has that character type.
Imagine it was like Jonah and Ben Platt. Jonah Platt being Fierro.
I don't think Jonah Platt's that big though. That's the thing.
I mean, I don't think of Jonah Platt.
Sorry, Jonah. Okay, you go. I didn't say I had the best casting for Bach. I think Ben Platt though. I would cast Ben Platt or Jordan Fisher for sure.
No, I don't have
the internet would cast Tom Holland and Timothy.
I know. I'm tired of that. But I don't have the best casting either for Bach. I really struggled trying to find someone for this role, besides myself, of course. No, I think my first thought immediately was to go with someone who's played the role on Broadway already, which I know he was also just an understudy, but I think Jeff Heimbrock would kill it because he already knows the track. He knows what to do. You don't know who he is, but I know him from Newsies. So, and he's also really great in Book of Mormon. But besides Jeff Heimbrock, if they wanted to go with a bigger name, someone who is more well known and who I think appeals more to Gen Z, but is kind of a little older on the Gen Z radar, is John Cozart, aka Paint.
Yes, that would be perfect. He'll be perfect as Bach.
Perfect for the role. He's perfect for the role. It's not really stunt casting if he's like really good. It's not like a Cameron Dallas.
No. How dare you?
But I think John Cozart would actually be really exceptional in the role. I want to see him perform more. It's so weird that I feel like he barely performs, and he's musically talented and everything. So and he also can bring like his sort of style of comedy into the role, which would be a nice refresher for the character.
Yeah, I love that. Is that all you're casting?
Yeah, just those.
I love Jon Cozart. That would be. Plus, like it brings in the internet culture as well.
Yeah.
I think is iconic. Okay.
If he came back for social media just to promote that movie, it'd be big.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, Nessa Rose. Okay. I have a few. I have more than a few, but I have some of them are a joke. Okay. James Corden. Okay. That's gonna get me every time. But someone that has actually worked with James. Here's what I probably think who they're gonna cast: Anna Kendrick. That's what I think Hollywood would cast as Anna Kendrick because she's good and funny because like people know her as like kind of sassy or whatever. I don't know. People think that she's mean, so I think this role would be like.
Is it because she's gone? It's like a Liz Gilly situation.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who Liz Gillies is Elphaba?
They both could play Elphaba or Nessa. Like you could alternate them.
Exactly. Okay, but I honestly think they were gonna cast Anna Kendrick, especially because she was in Into the Woods, and also she was in Noelle, and that one Quibi show about a sex doll. She's ready.
I mean, you just totally skipped over her whole HBO Max series, but
The HBO Max series.
and all 3 Pitch Perfect movies.
Hey, she can sing.
Made
We
by
know
the
that.
same
She was
studio.
on Broadway.
Yes, she was.
So she would. I think that's who they're gonna cast. Here's also if Anna Kendrick's
It'd be great for
busy.
her.
If Anna Kendrick's busy, Zoe Dutch would be great.
Is it Dutch or Dutch?
I don't know. Okay, but she's right now filming Not Okay on Hulu, and she looks like a Gen Z person, and everyone is loving her on Twitter. So Zoe Dutch,
Really?
yeah, because she looks really good.
I don't hear much about her.
She can sing. She was in The Politician with Ben Platt. It'd be like a good or she would be great.
Reunion?
Reunion. There you go. And then here's what I think. This is kind of a joke, but I honestly think this would be really helpful. Leah Michelle.
Jordan.
She would crush it. Would Leah Michelle not crush it? And that would be really funny to all the Glee stands because you know that she wants to be Elphaba, but she got Nessa Rose. Is that not pretty funny?
Well, I think it's a perfect segue. My first choice for Nessa Rose is Beanie Feldstein. Joking, it's not.
And actually, she would do great.
Imagine if Beanie Feldstein got the role as Alpha.
Oh wait, I actually do have 2 more, but okay.
Why do you have so many? I thought you said 3 at most.
Okay, but here's okay. I'm just saying this is who Hollywood would maybe cast. Because Nessa Rose is pretty big, and I feel like you can bring some big names. Emma Watson, people might throw her name out there. I think it would be a good retry after Beauty and the Beast. People saying that she can't sing, and I think she could really kind of crush Nessa Rose. What?
The autotune there was really bad.
She's better not do her dirty like that. And then also another person who I think would maybe crush it, Anna Rose. I mean, what am I saying? What did I say? Sorry, Anne Hathaway. My brain just put them together. Anne Hathaway would do pretty good. She's a little bit older.
Rose.
Okay, one more who's really underrated.
Jesus Christ, so many. Sorry, I did not mean to say the Lord's name in vain. And now we're here talking about religion and faith during quarantine. Sorry.
No, we're not. Okay, then the other one I think that should really get it, Naomi Scott. That's who I think they should cast. Naomi Scott. You put Naomi Scott?
Oh my god, I literally put it. Okay, because I wrote her down and then I think I got rid of her for a while, but then I put Naomi Scott as well.
Would she not do good? She would crush it.
She would do great.
I think they should. I think if I was Jon Chu, I would cast Naomi Scott. Forget all these other big name people, especially if you don't have the budget.
Naomi Scott.
Cast Naomi Scott.
Yeah.
That's a really good choice, honestly.
I wrote that one at 4 a.m. That's the one I wrote at 4 a.m.
Also, but Leah Michelle would be so funny.
You know what's unrelated but sort of related? Back to Emma Watson. Mm-hmm. I love that one comment about her being British when Beauty and the Beast takes place in France. So she just has a British, huh?
She'd have French.
I know, but she has a clear British accent.
That's what she speaks because she probably lives in London or
well, yeah, but if it takes place in France.
Okay, what? Also, just saying, Emma Watson, she already knows what it's like to play a sister in Little Women. You
listed 7 different women,
mm-hmm.
and 6 of them were white. Speaking of white women, I did cast Naomi Scott. She's not white, but I did cast her as Nessa Rose, but she was my second option. My third option, I want to mention real quick. I don't know what her capability is. She's very green, and she has literally.
If she's very green, then she'll be perfect for Elphaba. No makeup.
Okay. But no, she has this. My third option. I haven't seen anything she's done. I don't think many people have seen anything she's done. Me saying a local actress or something.
You saying one of our friends.
But I know Everybody's Talking About Jamie is coming out in a few weeks, and I heard that her role in the movie is not as big, but I know the musical, and I know the kind of singing talent that it takes in order to play the role that she has. So I put Lauren Patel from Everybody's Talking About Jamie, just because I have a lot of high hope for her in doing well. And I
Yeah.
think she has a lot of potential. Of course, we haven't seen it yet, but like, I think there's a lot there. But my first choice would be, well, it's not my choice, but who I think would kill it and who is kind of considered for the role is Melissa Barrera from In the Heights,
Yeah.
because she was worked with Jon Chu before,
Mhm.
and I watched In the Heights did not really display her singing ability well, but I watched some YouTube clips of her last night to try to figure out who I could. I literally I made sure all these people could sing besides Tina Fey, and
Mhm.
I wanted to see what her kind of range was like, and I was also listening to Nessa's main song, "Wicked Witch of the East," which is cut from the Wicked soundtrack or cast album for some reason, and I feel like she just needs to be able to bring a lot of depth into the character. So I think Melissa Barrera would do really well, and she has a lot of character. If there was anyone I were to cast outside from In the Heights, it'd be her.
Mm.
She
I
was
think that's a
really
really good choice.
Yeah, she was a really stand.
Honestly.
I also threw in Ariel Jacobs. She's a Broadway talent who's played the role before on Broadway, and I thought she would have done really well, but I had to cut her out because I thought we were only doing three. I didn't know we
No,
were
we
doing.
can do more. I
You
said we
know,
could
well,
do.
I literally I limited it to three. There was like 20 people I had for each one.
Well, okay.
Besides
This is the only one I have like
Archie
20.
Goldman being
I
Tina
do
Fey.
have. I do have one more person.
Oh wow,
No. I got just a point to make because, like, I think the age range of our cast is something that we
they
need
need
to
to be
take.
young.
I I don't think that they're gonna cast as young as we think. I think the youngest that they'll cast is like 25.
No way. No way. No, 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 no. No, because of Rachel Zegler.
How old is she?
How old
21,
is she?
right?
She's 19.
I thought she's 21.
Oh,
Renee Rapp is 19. She's 21. Hold
yeah. Rachel Zegler, how old are you?
on.
Oh, she's 20. Did I choose anyone under 20 so far? I don't think so. I think that for obviously your Alphaba, your Glinda, your Fiero, your Bach, and your Nessa, they need to be between the age ranges of 19 to
25.
33.
Okay. Also, like, I got it. You got to
If
also
you're in the
remember.
older side, you gotta look young because there it takes place what, like 5 years
Oh,
apart from each other. You have to be able to look young, but you also have to be able to look older.
mm,
And
doesn't
Melissa
make it
Barrera already had that time jump at the end of In the Heights.
true.
Perfect casting. Jon Chu, hire me.
He has hire us as casting directors. Maybe him though.
Oh, you're saying us, just me,
Okay.
John.
But I think I bring up interesting points. I think the Wicked cast, I think realistically they'll only have like two young people. And by young, I mean like 19, 20, 20, like under 25. I think they'll only hire about two, if that. I think the majority of the casting will be like 25 and up.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't
I,
think I have anyone under 25 besides Lauren Patel.
I have one person who I think, as Vanessa Rose, but also I think just because we're going to probably make a video on the Mean Girls movie casting,
All
I
right,
think Molly Gordon.
Molly Gordon.
I think Molly Gordon would be a pretty good Nessa Rose. I just think also maybe on Broadway. Like she doesn't have to be in this movie. I just think in general she would be a good
Is she a
Nessa
stage actress?
Rose. Yeah, she did Alice by Heart.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm not
Do
sure if she really
you like
wants to do
Alice by Heart?
what.
Do you like Alice by Heart?
I like Molly Gordon. Thank you.
Hmm. Hmm.
I listen to Alice by Heart because she's in it. That one song that they have, and anyway,
I like Down the Hole. That's the only song I listen to.
is that the one where they're like the duet and they're like singing
The full
at each
time,
other?
but it is a duet.
Maybe
No,
maybe
Alvin's in it.
really?
That's Taylor. Yeah.
I don't remember. Okay,
Noah Galvin's he's in the show. He plays the Queen of Hearts.
I forgot that. Wait, what?
He plays the Queen of Hearts.
I don't remember. I was obsessed. I'm still obsessed with Molly Gordon, so I don't remember. All I know is Molly Gordon.
Why has no one said Colton Ryan for Fiero?
We haven't
That's
got
my
Fiero
choice.
yet. Okay, you want to start with Fiero then?
No.
I don't want to start. Okay, fine. Mine's bad. Okay. Okay, I'll say. Okay, one thing I want to bring up
Wait,
is
I thought you said you wanted to split. Oh, we did. We already did Bach a long time ago. Okay.
okay. Here's someone. Okay, Zac Efron as Fiero. He's a little bit old. Depends on who's gonna be Elphaba, but I think it could work. Like it just depends how the chemistry read goes. If I'm
I'm an
honest.
idiot. No, I'm an idiot.
Why?
You're right. I was like Zac Efron. He's too old. Because he's perfect casting for the role.
Mhm.
It's the same as like Jeremy Jordan for The Greatest Showman, but got cut.
That's what I was gonna say. My other
But-
casting is Jeremy Jordan, but he's not big enough to compare to Zac Efron. If Jeremy Jordan would have got The Greatest Showman over Zac Efron, Jeremy Jordan would have been guaranteed Fiero.
Yes, but also my choice for Glinda would have worked well with Zac Efron. Yeah, but we're not there.
Zac Efron, I think, could be a good Fiero. Plus, he's like really strong, and I think he could. I think Zac Efron. I think he's talented. I just think he's not like a 10 in everything. You know what I mean? But he has the charisma to carry him through the movie.
He's not a 10 in. Well, I don't think he's a 10 at all in anything.
Yeah.
But I think he's a very well-rounded actor.
Yeah. I think he's like a jack of all trades type person, and he can do this. My next choice is someone that has actually made a similar video to this. It's Ryan McCartan. He played Fiero. He would be really good.
With Dove Cameron and Glinda, of course.
If Dove Cameron isn't casted, then we have to cast Ryan McCartan. So it just depends on that. So that's an issue with Ryan McCartan. But like, here's the thing. I think if Ryan McCartan totally would have gotten Fiero, I mean, A, if Dove Cameron wasn't an issue, but also B, if he was a little bit more popular on YouTube and just more mainstream. Like, yes, he did Live in Maddie, but like that's kind of it. And then the Rocky Horror Picture Show, like those have their fans, but they're not like mainstream fans. If he was like on like a better Disney Channel show, I don't know, but I think if Ryan McCartan had got more stuff, like he's not green in any sense. He's on Broadway, like he has
the experience.
He has the experience.
But does he have
he doesn't have the exposure. Another person that I have that has just the exposure and can sing really well, and then we'll see his acting soon. Harry Styles.
I mean, we've seen his acting already
in Dunkirk. I know, but like that was a different type of acting. You know what I mean?
I hate Dunkirk. Sorry.
Okay, you're gonna get hate for that.
So what? What? I don't like Christopher Nolan. And what? Look at my reviews on Tenet and Dunkirk on Letterboxd. Follow me.
But I think if they're gonna go big names, I would honestly go in that order though. Zac Efron, Ryan McCartan, Harry Styles.
But would Harry Styles do it?
Probably. I think he's just finished. Don't worry, darling. Don't worry, darling. Don't worry, darling.
Also, he declined The Little Mermaid.
He did?
Yeah.
Why? The hell? Okay, then he might not do it. That's why he's third on my list. But Zac Efron would be great. Also, if they can't, Jeremy Jordan's still right there. Hopefully he beats out Zac Efron.
I think Jeremy Jordan is like the best choice. You know?
Yeah.
He's really good.
But he's
But
not that big.
I didn't put Jeremy Jordan. I was like, he's very much he's very expected for the role,
Hmm.
you know. And so for me, I only should. Well, I just added one. Well, I took him out last night, but I just added him again because you mentioned somebody, and I was like, "Oh, I'll put him back in. Um, but he's very much like a distant second because who I want as my first choice is like definitely I don't want anyone else. But if that's not him, then this other guy. But I for my second choice, I had Skylar Aston. You know him from
Oh,
Pitch Perfect
oh my
and
god.
Playlist.
He's a little bit old, but yeah.
He is a little bit old. He's around 30, 31,
I
32.
think he's 32.
But he
I'll
still
be
looks
looking
very
it up.
young. He
Yeah.
still looks very young. I think he has a lot of suave. He has a lot of character. He's very good at comedy, especially for Pitch Perfect. He made such an impression in that first movie, and
He's 33. Just turned, no, he's turning 34. He's 33.
they kind of dropped his character after like the second movie. But you know what? I think that he has a lot of character, and he could actually bring like a sort of more likable coolness factor to him. Where he's not just such a complete jerk because I think he's really good at getting sympathy points. There's just something about him that's like you're like, yeah, I'm gonna root for you. Because that's the thing with Fierro. He needs to be able to be extremely cool and sort of suave, but he also has to be likable, you
Mm.
know, because you don't want your jock type. And so I think Skylar Aston could do a good job. But if there was anyone else that I wanted, or actually like my first choice and kind of my only choice is like Skylar Aston's like there. But my only choice is Jeremy Pope. He's
Mm.
from Hollywood, and Hollywood, the Netflix show, Ryan Murphy Netflix show, by the way.
Mhm.
And he's also from Broadway. I believe the show is called Choir Boy, but I'm not too sure. Was he in Choir Boy? Wait,
I
let me
don't
look
remember the show exactly.
because I'm. Well, this is. He was in Pose. No way. But Jeremy Pope, I think I know he could sing because
Yeah.
yeah, he was in Choir Boy and Ain't Too Proud.
Ain't too proud.
He
That's
could
what I was gonna say
he
about
could
it.
definitely sing.
Mhm.
The guy is so talented. I know you haven't watched Hollywood, but he is. Didn't I think he was like one of the only people nominated for the show, besides Jim Parsons. Jim Parsons as the wizard, but
I
no,
don't think he can sing. Can he?
it's but Jeremy Pope. I know he could sing, and he can definitely act. He has some of the coolness factor that Fierro needs, and I think that he would just be the best choice for the role. And I just don't see anyone talking about him. I don't see anyone talking about him. So I love Jeremy Pope.
Mm.
Yeah, he's
That's a
my
good choice. I just think he's too small for the role. Wish he was bigger. I'm saying over Zac Efron.
I don't think Zac Efron has a chance though.
Why?
This is Disney. He's working with Disney again.
Oh, and
Yeah,
what?
and Three Men and a Baby.
Oh yeah, huh?
Yeah. Would he be able to film, or is he too busy with two other men carrying the baby?
He's pregnant.
Huh?
He's pregnant.
Brigonante?
Pregnant. Okay, now dun 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 dun. Dun.
Glinda first.
Galinda.
Glinda.
Glinda.
Linda. Glinda.
Galindivia. Okay, I'm gonna okay, so it's already rumored that Dove Cameron, Lily Reinhart, and Renee Rapp are the top three for Galinda. Glinda.
Yeah.
Galinda. I'm gonna be intersplicing Galinda and Linda. Imagine me just saying F the G and just being like Linda.
Linda?
Linda. Linda, listen, Linda, listen.
Where's that from? Why do I know that?
Divine.
Oh.
Linda, listen. Linda. Linda. Okay.
Okay.
So besides those three, those are kind of my pick, but not really Lily Reinhardt. No offense. Just because like everyone only knows her from Riverdale, I think she does need the movie to get out of that Riverdale like thought process. But like I think Dove Cameron and Renee Rapp
In
are
my
good.
opinion, I think Renee Rapp has too strong of a voice.
You can cut it down.
Then why would you limit her when you know she could excel?
X is the limit. The limit does not exist.
I thought you said X is the limit. So
I messed it up. I messed up the quote. So. All right. Well, okay. Renee Rapp.
A liar.
I gotta say, I think. Okay. Well, I'm gonna just go through my other options before we get to talk about those three. Okay, my other option, a little weird, little Amanda Seyfried.
Well, I think that's better than all three of them. Honestly, I'm a big Seyfried fan, and I know she can sing. She has opera background.
No.
Actually, I think Amanda Seyfried. Why did I write down Amanda Seyfried?
How didn't you? What's wrong with you?
That's really good. No, I think it's because you told me last night, so I was like, I can't write it.
I didn't tell you that last night, did I?
Yes, you did.
I said Bridget Mendler last night.
I know you got to say it again right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Bridget Mendler.
Bob Duncan.
Okay, honestly, low key though, I gotta say, okay, my Elphaba is kind of bad, except for like one. Okay, so I think Bridget Mendler low key would have gotten. I don't think she would have gotten Linda.
Would not have been considered.
He would not have been considered, but if she would have stuck with music, Hurricane, you can't say it's not iconic. You cannot say Ready or Not.
I know Ready or Not.
Ready or Not. There we go.
But I don't know what Hurricane is. And also, Ready or Not is a cover of another song.
But I just think Bridget Mendler would have been like iconic as the role. So I'm gonna give a quick shout out to Bridget Mendler. The next person, I don't know. She's not been singing. I don't think.
Sounds like an alto.
She sounds like an alto.
Yeah.
She sound like an alto.
But I thought isn't Glinda a
soprano?
Yeah, soprano.
Soprano.
I'm just imitating you.
Okay. So
you look like a superhero mask on.
What?
You look like you have a superhero mask on when it was like right here.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Okay. So Bridget Mendler is kind of a joke, but like, not her personally, but like her for the role. I love Bridget Mendler.
Not her personally.
I love you, Bridget Mendler. Keep doing your thing. Okay, another person who I think.
What is she doing?
Another person that she was in that one like sitcom at Netflix about the holidays or something with Ashley Tisdale.
You mean Vanessa Hudgens?
No. Ashley Tisdale and Bridget Mendler in this weird like rom-com Christmas TV show that came out like 2 years ago.
Doesn't Vanessa Hudgens also have a Netflix?
That's a movie. That's The Princess Switch.
Where she played both of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't the third one coming out this year?
I think.
I'm excited.
Okay, so the next person that I...
Joey King for all the roles.
Another person I think could do well, but I think she's a little bit on the young side, and I feel like she's not big enough. Sadly, Sabrina Carpenter could do this.
Crickets.
She really could. She really could, though. I really think she would be a great Glinda. I think she could even play it on Broadway, which I think she probably will one day.
Well, I mean, she's not going back to Mean Girls, so...
With me as her co-star. I'll be off. Okay, but I really think Sabrina Carpenter would have been good as Glinda.
She's not going back to Mean Girls, so...
Mean Girls close, so she could. Another person, last person before we get into those three that like already got rumored, Florence Pugh. Florence Pugh can actually sing. No one knows this. She used to have a YouTube channel years ago that I looked into.
She sounds like an alto, though.
Florence?
Yes.
Well, I didn't look up her voice type, but she sings really well.
I went with people who could realistically sing the role.
I don't think Florence Pugh is big right now, so they could, if she can do it.
How do you know she's not busy?
She's busy, but she will do it because she's crazy.
She's so wacky.
Because I remember Scarlett Johansson, she said that Scarlett Johansson, like when they were talking, Florence Pugh was like in an interview, she said, "Yeah, Scarlett just told me to say yes to everything because like in 20 years, there's not going to be as many opportunities." Which, I mean, I guess. But she would say yes if she. Yeah, I know. I mean, that's like me. But Florence Pugh could do it. I mean, if like everyone else is busy, Florence Pugh, if she's not busy,
she is busy.
She's busy, but like, let's say she wasn't for like a day, she could do it.
Of course, because it only takes a day to film practically the lead. She is the lead.
She's the main character. Okay, let's get into the 3 people that are rumored. Lily Reinhart. Why not her or why her? You have any defense? Or, I don't know. What's your stance on Lily Reinhart?
No.
Valid.
Just no. I mean, I think out of anyone from Riverdale, because I've only seen the first season, she's one of the only people that I like. But I'm sorry, but no.
Okay, next, Renee Rapp.
No.
Yes or no? Why no?
No.
I think she's a little small, but like she's pretty green, I would say.
Very small compared to Zac Efron. But I think she has such a strong and powerful voice that I just don't think that the role is suited for her. You know?
I think it is. I love Renee Rapp. I want to be friends with her.
I know, but you have to take personal feelings away from this and think who's best for the role.
Okay.
I also think Renee Rapp is just, I always see her name on every single damn list of everyone who they want. It's like her or Dove Cameron and then like Tom Holland and then Zendaya. And I'm like, gosh, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of you guys. The more I keep seeing them, the more I don't like them. That's the thing. That's the thing. So that's why I'm even more harsh against them. Just because I don't like their fan bases. That's also why I don't like the High School Musical, the series cast. I don't like their fan bases.
Well, their fan bases are kind of mad at High School Musical, the series too. Like season 2. So they're just the show wasn't good. The season 2 wasn't as good.
Season 3 just hung up.
No, I really want to be. That still doesn't mean I don't want to be in season 3. I would love to be in season. I'm not saying anything. I'm saying some people.
I didn't mean it.
Some people don't like season 2, and also we hear that Olivia Rodrigo is leaving. Some people, not
like who?
Some people. You can just look it up on TikTok. They can do it. Are you pointing to your towel?
No, I didn't watch it.
Let me get this job. I want to be on season 3 so bad.
Please, I didn't mean it.
Or I'll even be on season 4. Please, I'll take it back. I think the show is good.
Apologizing after you get canceled. Wow.
Okay, fuck. Should I make a notes app apology?
Stop cursing.
Okay.
Hire cursors.
Okay.
I love it when Olivia Rodrigo, she curses in one song and everyone's like, no, Disney Channel where?
I know. That's why I've been cursing a lot more so Disney Channel could hire me.
That's not how it works.
You don't know that.
And then, okay.
Okay, but for Galinda, I'm going to say it like that. Okay, I don't think Lily Reinhart, I think Renee Rapp could do it. She's a little green, but Jon Chu does like to get people that are green. But also, I think it should go to Dove Cameron. You know what I mean? Like, she's put in the work. Like, she plays Kristen. I don't say Kristen Stewart. She plays
Kristen Chenoweth's daughter in the
daughter, like everything.
It's weird that happened like multiple times.
think it's not that weird anymore. I think it's just like they're blood related now.
That's their casting type.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be surprised if they added in the character of if Dove Cameron were given the role, or like she did earn the role. I think that they would add in a character into the movie of Glinda's mom.
And it'd be good to Kristen Chenoweth. Yeah.
Like they would. But
I think Dove Cameron should get it. Out of everyone else,
I think she totally deserves it.
she deserves it, yeah.
I don't want her.
Well, okay, what's your casting then?
I think she's too predictable. She is such a safe bet.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if safe is really what they want to go for with this movie. The thing about The Little Mermaid is that it got the attention from casting a Black actress in the role. And I just think Dove Cameron, of course, she's really good. She's talented. There's no way she doesn't deserve it. But I don't think that they would want to go for safe. I do think she's going to get it, but I don't think that I would not go with that decision. But my casting is not better either. So I did cast older actresses. They're older. And, I had a lot of people.
Athena Menzel. Ooh, swap. You just swap.
I did cast. They are a bit older, and also I wasn't set on this role. I think Elphaba and Glinda were the ones that I just did not look at, like at all. Mm-hmm. I casted everyone else, and then I was like, oh shoot, I forgot the leads. So my first choice was Ashley Park. And I just think she has that kind of peppy attitude. Ashley Park, obviously, from Mean Girls, and also Emily in Paris, of course. Girls Five
Ever. Tales of the City.
Yeah.
Well, in Girls Five Ever, she's a bench. She has so much range.
She was in it more than you were. But you'll be in it soon.
Don't tell people I got cast in season 2. I'm kidding. That's not what happened.
Sarah Brielles. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I did cast Ashley Park. She was my second choice. Just because Ashley Park, I want that kind of peppiness about it that I like about her. And she's also big in King and I. Well, she wasn't big in King and I, but that's where she got her start. And I know that she can do opera, right? Yeah, she can do opera.
She could do it. She can do anything.
She can. She really can. And Ashley Park, she's just such a talent. Mm-hmm. And honestly, I would not even make Glinda blonde. I would not. I don't want Glinda to be blonde. That's my thing at the end of the day. But my first choice, I think, because you said earlier Zac Efron, and I was like, yeah, I chose Vanessa Hudgens. She's been on Broadway before, and she has had recent experience with High School Musical, Grease Live, Rent Live. She really knows how to go deep into a character, and I think she's reached a point so far from High School Musical that she is just like, I think she's had a whole career rebirth with the fact that she's just gained so much more talent since then. Mm-hmm. She's had the experience. She knows how to embody a character. And like Rent and Grease were kind of the same character, but also they weren't at the same time. And I think that she has such a wide range that I know that she could also bring that happiness to Glinda. So I just really like Vanessa Hudgens. And yeah, I don't want her blonde. I know that that's like a whole line.
You mean like white?
No. I mean, I wouldn't mind if she's white, but I think like I want something different. I want something that will make other people who would obviously not connect with the story suddenly connect with it. Because you already have the white audiences attached to this movie. They know Wicked. White people are the main people going to theater. So it's going to be fine. But you need to get those people of color audiences in that theater seat to watch this movie.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they didn't show up to In Heights, so. But it's fine. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh, also someone that could be pretty good is Fiero. Sorry, Aaron Tveit. But I don't think he's big enough for that.
It's the same problem as Dove Cameron. Dove Cameron and Ryan McCartney. Still expected.
Yeah, I guess. All right. Okay, let's move on to Elphaba if you're ready for
Hasn't
that.
Aaron Tveit played the role?
I think so. Okay, the next. Sorry. So for Elphaba, okay, I have a lot of stuff. I have a lot of names, but I only am serious about a few. Okay, two people I'm not really serious about, but I feel like their fan bases would want it. Miley Cyrus.
For Elphaba?
Uh-huh. It would be very weird, but I think it could work.
I mean, rock Elphaba would work.
What?
If she leaned into the rock and roll stuff, then I think it could really work.
Mm-hmm. But I'm not really serious about that one, but I just feel like people were. Another person who I don't think will do it, but like it could have happened, is Selena Gomez.
Disney Channel stars. Here you
The
go.
next one is Demi Lovato. No, I think Demi could though. No, probably not.
Demi could.
Demi could.
I think Demi would be my favorite out of the three.
And my Selena Gomez is my favorite out of the three. Period. Okay, talking about Disney Channel, one more person. Everyone's been saying this name forever. Zendaya.
Didn't I mention Zendaya earlier?
What?
Didn't I mention Zendaya earlier?
Yeah. I don't think it's Elphaba though. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah. I think she would do good, but I don't think that that's like where her career is going to go. I don't think that she needs this. If she wanted to, she could do it. You know what I mean?
I mean, tons of actors and actresses don't need the movies that they're in, but
True. But I think Zendaya is like she obviously came from Shake It Up, and she had some songs out, and we know that she can sing, but can she sing the part? She's a phenomenal actress, and she's a great dancer. But just Elphaba isn't really a dancer. Zendaya, did you not see Shake It Up?
I'm joking.
So I think she's a great triple threat, but I think that the acting chops are there. The dancing's there, but it doesn't need to be there. And the singing, though, that's what we're not really sure anymore of, is if she can sing that well. Can she sing Elphaba? I feel like if she sang Defying Gravity, no offense, but to everyone, we can't really sing it that well. Unless you're on Broadway, and unless you work on it a lot. But she seems really busy, so I feel like they would kind of just auto-tune that a bit. Does that mean to say?
Oh my! I like how at the beginning of this you were like, I hope that they don't go with stunt casting and that they actually cast the people who are actually really talented and deserve them. I hope that half of these people get auto-tune.
Okay, one more person.
Am I wrong?
One more person that's pretty big. Oh, two more people, sorry. B. Miller. She's a singer. She could do it. She's a pretty small name though. But I think she could do it. She's like a Carly Rae Jepsen, where I think that her next move after being a singer is going into Broadway and going to theater.
I think if you go to Broadway?
She went to theater.
She went to Grease Live.
Grease Live, there you go. That's something. But I feel like B. Miller really could be on Broadway, and I think that's where she got her start, was being a little kid on Broadway, and then she just discovered music and was like, this is better.
Like Leah Michelle.
So I think B. Miller,
right?
What?
Brett? You're gonna say Leah Michelle is your next choice, right?
No. But I think B. Miller.
Manager's on the phone. She's saying you need to say her name.
Okay, I'll say her name. Leah Michelle. I'll just say it. Okay, B. Miller, though, I really think that she could do a good job. We're not sure about how the acting chops are, but the singing is there. She's really talented, and she's kind of unknown. And if you really want to like jumpstart her career into acting, this would be a good role for her. But also, she could be in Mean Girls as well. She's young, and she's like 24, maybe 23, 22. I don't know. She's like pretty young. Okay, the last famous person I will say until I get to my actual what I would cast. Okay, Haley Steinfeld. I think she'd be pretty good as
You're
Elphaba.
doing 3 per character. But no, Haley Steinfeld, I did write that down too.
I think
Not as Elphaba.
Oh.
And I deleted her name for Nessa. But I think Haley Steinfeld has a lot of potential, but I haven't heard her sing without auto-tune.
Oh, yeah. Maybe I should have watched like some of her like concerts or whatever.
Yeah.
But like I think I'm pretty sure that she can sing because I have listened to some of her like concerts before. And she's very talented. Her acting is there, and she's really likable. She's pretty young. She seems like perfect for the part. Honestly, that's who I would probably cast. And one more person who I think
What
they
did you
should.
say? Who did you just say? It like
Haley
it
Steinfeld.
blanked. Who?
Haley Steinfeld.
Oh, okay. That's what we were talking about. Like
Yeah.
that literally blanked out of my mind 2 seconds after.
Chicken Finn. Do you not?
You can, but
She was also in Pitch Perfect. I think it'd be cool.
yeah, but like, can she sing Alphabet?
That's the thing.
That's the question.
Okay, one more person that I would actually. This is who I would cast. I do have a question before. Okay, is Nessa Rose the same age as Elphaba?
Nessa is younger.
Younger.
Just a tad bit younger. But I mean, they could be technically the same age. I don't know. No, I don't think they could be the same age. She has to be like 1 or 2 years younger.
Really?
Yeah, because the mother.
Yeah, younger.
Get a point that Alphaba's green was the reason why the mother freaked out, and that's why Nessa came out like that. Came out. Yeah.
Okay, one more person. I hope that she plays Elphaba. Okay. Also, I gotta say the rumored real quick. Okay, the rumored Wicked movie casting is Emmy Raver Lotman. I think I'm saying her name wrong. I'm so sorry. But she's from the Umbrella Academy, and also she was she's from Hamilton as well. And another person from Hamilton,
Ariana DeBose.
Ariana DeBose. I think that's who should get it.
Come on, TikTok. Sorry.
Honestly, though, I think Ariana DeBose, because she's playing Anita, right, in West Side Story, and she just played that one character from. And then she also played. She's playing the girl from the prom.
Can't even say her name.
Her name?
Breathe. Emma, and Ariana. I always mention her name as Ariana DeBose.
Yeah, me too.
Like, I don't think I know any of their character names besides Emma. Everyone else I just call by their celebrity.
Yeah, no, exactly. Because like Emma was the only one who like it was like not. Oh, I know her name though. Her name's Jo Ellen Pellman. Alyssa is pretty close to Ariana.
Kerry Washington.
What's Andrew Reynolds' name?
Andrew Reynolds.
Brent, right?
Barry.
James Corden.
Aquafina?
Aquafina. Oh my god, I can't believe it even says like the prom cast when you scroll a little bit right next to Kerry Washington, Aquafina.
Because I'm not lying. She was in it. I know she was in it.
She was in it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I really think Ariana DeBose, that would be who I would cast in an instant.
TikTok on the clock.
I didn't get that from TikTok. I'm a huge fan of Ariana DeBose.
I hear that all the time, though. Literally, you go on the Instagram, like, Broadway pages, and they're like, ooh, Ariana DeBose or Zendaya.
Yeah.
No. They're good. They're both very talented. But that's what makes me not like them. Because everyone says them, and I'm like, no, I have to be edgy. I have to be edgy and do my own thing.
Oh, also, I gotta say for Galinda, real quick, someone tweeted at Jon Chu saying it is Dove Cameron is said to be in the final talks to play Galinda in the Wicked movie, and then Jon Chu responded saying fake news. Then he responded 6 hours later, to be clear, we have not cast anybody. Not saying that she isn't being considered. I'm just saying the quote unquote news of her being offered the role at this time is inaccurate. So Jon Chu still has time to hire us as casting directors.
I mean, if we're gonna start filming at the end of this year, it's kind of a late for that.
Well, we can get hired as soon as this podcast is dropped.
He's like, wait, you all made a point.
I think we made a huge point with Naomi Scott.
That and me saying Tina Fey.
We made some good points. All right, what's your casting for Elphaba? Little Elfie. Oh, wait, also, I gotta say, me as Elphaba. Okay. Cast me as Elphaba.
This is your audition tape, actually. You're gonna have to sing 16 bars of The Wizard and I. Do it right now. Do it right now.
No, we're gonna need copyright strike. They sound so good.
Why am I laughing?
But yeah, what the hell? Help me get cast.
Sorry, I'm too busy worrying about the sponsors. I have a lot of shows we have to mention. So.
Me and Renee Rapp as I honestly envision me and Sabrina Carpenter on Broadway.
Queen. So it was Elphaba.
Besides casting me, who would you?
Oh yeah, totally. You were like my first. The second.
Yeah, I'm busy that day, so I.
So for my third choice, she's another older actress, which I think she's probably
Adele Dazeem.
Not even gonna be considered. What? No, Adele.
Okay.
Actually, no. John Travolta? No.
In drag.
Like in Hairspray.
Mm-hmm.
And he did it in another movie, right?
I don't know.
But I chose Jordan Sparks as my third choice because of Waitress, and also because I loved her on The Sweet Life on Deck. And
she was in that, yeah.
Her song "No Air,"
iconic.
She's a bigger name. Everyone's gonna like if you look at the Wicked poster and then it says Jordan Sparks' Elphaba, everyone's gonna be like, she's still alive? And yes, she is. She's well and thriving. I love her.
What if he dies tomorrow?
No, don't speak that into the universe. Okay. And then my second choice, who was originally my first choice, but then I just thought of a first choice right now. But now my second choice is Ava Noblezada. I'm not a fan of Hadestown. Like, I genuinely don't like Hadestown. Mm-hmm. But Ava Noblezada, first of all, Filipino icon, love her. Secondly, I know that she could sing. Everyone knows that she could sing, right? Everyone should know that she could sing.
Yeah, she's on Broadway, yeah.
She has one of the strongest voices I've ever heard. And she has...
Renee Rapp is quaking. Okay.
I don't feel anything.
Oh, I gotta say, I like your Vanessa Hudgens as Galinda, but I would cast her as Elphaba.
I had her as Elphaba too. I had her
either.
But I just don't think I wouldn't want her as Elphaba.
I would.
But yeah, I have Ava Noblezada here. I didn't like Hadestown, but Miss Saigon. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So Ava Noblezada, killer. But my first choice is going to be, you don't know her. It's Haley Kilgore. She was just in Respect, starring Jennifer Hudson, but she's most known for Once on This Island, which you know has Come From Away.
Yeah.
But Haley Kilgore, I believe she played the lead in Once on This Island. I'm not too sure, but I've seen her.
Sure.
What is that? Yeah, I heard that too. I heard that, and I was like,
Uh-huh.
it's like a weird accent, but it's um she. I've seen her once on the Silent Tony Awards performance, and it is killer. And I saw a YouTube video of her singing "Wizard and I," and that's when I knew
You fucked up.
it's her.
Oh.
Huh?
Never mind, that's a TikTok sound.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I knew she's literally the right one. She is younger. She's actually very young.
Who?
I don't. Haley Kilgore.
How old is she?
I think 19.
Oh, I'm 19. This sucks.
I don't know. I don't think she's 19. She's 22. Okay, I'm wrong.
Okay, good. Thank God.
I think it's a way better age for her. And I think, but after watching Respect, she's not too big of a role in that movie. But I think she has a really good job at balancing comedy and what's that kind of word? It's kind of like a homey feel. And also she has a really good other side of displaying maturity. And Elphaba needs to have both of those, maturity and comedy. Quirkiness, because she's like different. Needs to be quirky. And so I think Haley Kilgore would be great. I haven't heard anyone mention them. Ava Novazada or Haley Kilgore, those two are people to look out for.
Honestly, what you said earlier about Melissa, how do you say her last name?
Barrera?
She could play a good Elphaba. I think she could.
I think she needs
more time, more like experience.
She needs more time. I don't know if Melissa Barrera has done stage yet, but I want her to do a bit of that.
I mean, she's been doing stage. Like she goes to Born to Perform. She went to Born to Perform Studio, so I know of her there.
Okay.
I to be like
a little bit more comfortable.
I'm not sure if she exactly went to Born to Perform Studios. I know that she worked with some of the. Anyway,
why would you?
I know that I'm not sure how long she was there. No, she was an instructor there, so she for sure has done stage.
I think she's very talented, but I just think she needs a bit more time. And also, I want to see her get ugly. You know what I mean?
No, what the hell?
She's very pretty, but I mean in personality. Like, I feel like there's a filter behind her. And I want to see some more rawness and some more, like, character behind her. You know?
Oh my God, wait. Also, I got to say, if they choose to go young with this, why not Rachel and Renee?
Rachel Zegler?
Mm-hmm. And Renee.
Renee.
Rap?
Oh.
They'll be an iconic duo. They already are friends. They don't even need that much time to build that chemistry.
Would Rachel Zegler even be available to do it?
Don't fit it in.
I mean, she just got cast as Snow White.
I mean, I know, but like she just got cast, so she's probably gonna go from Snow White to Wicked.
I don't know. I kind of want them to go older. Rachel Zegler looks very young.
She's
very young.
20, right? You just looked it up. She's 20.
Yeah, she's 20.
We just looked at.
I know, and that's the thing, because they need to be able to look older as well. And I just think Rachel Zegler's
makeup.
Just give her like wrinkles everywhere. Wait, prediction, they're going to CGI whoever plays Elphaba green. The entire movie. Cat style. They're going to CGI her green instead of pink.
You think?
I don't really think so, but that'd be such a disaster. They were like, we didn't have a makeup team on set, so we just had to.
Okay, also my prediction, if like Wicked movie ends up getting delayed by a few years, I think Jack Dylan Grazer would be Bach.
It's been like 5 years. 10 years already.
I know, but an extra 5 years, I think the Bach is going to Jack Dylan Grazer.
No. No.
Or he would also get Prince Eric in like 5 years.
It'd be more likely to go. Why would they do Prince Eric again in 5 years?
No, but like if it got delayed, you know.
They've already filmed The Little Mermaid.
I know, but if they like messed it up entirely, if they botched it,
You can't just do that.
what if like the whole studio's on fire and the whole internet's on? I don't know.
Why are you speaking that into the universe? Do you want them to burn?
No, I want Dylan Grazer to play Prince Eric. I think he would do it. Who's Justin Luca?
Well, it would make more sense if Jacob Tremblay in 10 years played Bach than Jack Dylan Grazer. But
I'm saying in 5 years, mate, not 10.
Same thing. Like, it's just, if you're gonna choose someone from Luca, it'd be Jacob Tremblay.
I think both of them could like they're the same like type. You know what I mean?
No,
kind of.
Because Jacob Tremblay's character Luca was a lot more similar to Bach. Yeah.
I know, but I'm just saying. I think Jack Dylan Grazer could play. I think he's more so. I think they both can play Prince Eric.
What?
They both could play Prince Eric in like 10 years.
But why?
I don't know. I'm just thinking about them. Might rewatch Luca right now.
Where did they come from?
My brain. Because I looked up Rachel Ziegler, and then I saw that Natalie Wood is trending. Do you know who that is?
Yeah, Natalie Wood.
Yeah.
Same character that Rachel Ziegler is playing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Why is she trending? What happened?
I don't know.
And then next to the recommended is Jack Dylan Grazer, and I just remembered him.
Skylar Astin only.
Okay, well, I guess that's it for the Wicked casting.
Oh, we're not doing Mean Girls? I have Mean Girls right here.
Do you really?
Well, I have a start of Mean Girls, but I'm not gonna let you see it.
Okay. Well, we should do Mean Girls. Maybe like in like 4 episodes after. Maybe that should be our first. Okay. Also, if you're still listening, I encourage you to email me at athena.ratethispodcast@gmail.com. So it's just my name and then podcasts with an S at gmail.com.
Ratethispodcast@gmail.com.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that if we should do Mean Girls, if this does well.
You see, if I whisper it, they won't like know. They won't know that they're hearing it, so it'll be like subtle in their minds.
Wait, what did you say?
I think this podcast is gmail.com.
Oh, you can. Okay.
I don't even know if you can hear it. I can't even hear it.
No, I don't think we can really. Can't really hear that. Oh, we heard that. Okay, we should wrap this up. So if you really liked this episode, please email me some feedback or anything. Maybe the next time we meet up will be in person, and we will do Mean Girls, or maybe do. What?
Why do you think I moved?
And then we'll also do Beetlejuice or like any other movie musical that you think of. Okay. Thank you so much for listening. Tell us if you want us to do more of these, and watch other episodes of the Quarantine podcast season 2 and watch season 1. Me and Matthew have our whole episode out together. Why'd you roll your eyes like that? You're in that episode. Maybe I'll link it. I'll link it sometime. Okay, thank you so much. Bye.